Welcome back everyone. So I'm on Lower Addiscombe Road and I'm heading to Flavour. Now I did a review about a year ago. The food was on point from what I can remember, but also I remember that the service wasn't too good and a lot of the food was out of stock. So I'm hoping to get a better experience today and to try some new food. And I really hope that it's delicious. I'm sure that it will be, but there's quite a lot to try down here in fact. Let me turn you around. So here we go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care. All the best. All the best. All right. Ooh. So we only waited about half an hour, which wasn't too bad because we spent quite a lot in there. But there's 4 of us eating and I did want to do a really good review for them because I've had their food before, like I said, and I wanted to try some things I hadn't tried before. Mama Boss came through with free drinks as well. So these were on the house, which was very kind of her. They do seem overrun though, I must say. The lady who took our order, she was also in charge of frying, planting, warming up food and, you know, just multitasking. But the amount of people that was there, it seemed like a lot of work for the amount of people that was there, you know. So yeah, it took about half an hour, but that's okay. You know, I think they did a good job getting it all out within that time, really. So yeah, it is getting dark now, so let me do this review quick while there's still a bit of daylight. I'll be right back. Right, so I'm back in the car and it is getting quite dark, so the quality of this part of the video isn't going to be that nice, unfortunately, so sorry about that. But bear with me, let me go through these bags. I've got 2 bags here. So I'm using my trusty fork from the Jerk Valley of London, what I reviewed yesterday actually. They gave me plastic forks. I'm going to use my plastic forks today. But you know what? Flavour, knowing their attention to detail, I bet they have put their own forks and cutlery and serviettes in the bag. But let me just get to the food. I've got a fork, so let me get to the food. Okay. So they ask you if you want sauce. And this is the size of the sauce that they give you. I think this is jerk sauce or a barbecue sauce. So this would go on top of your lamb, your pork, your chicken. So the sauce they give you is a generous amount. I've got 3 of these. I've ordered quite a lot of food because there is 4 of us eating. It's not all for me. Maybe this is all for me though, because I did order a jerk meal. So yeah, a generous amount of jerk sauce or jerk barbecue sauce. So bonus point for Flavour for that. Let me just dip my finger in. Okay. Wow. Whew. It's like a barbecue hot sauce. So it's giving barbecue vibes, but there's a kick. That is very, very nice indeed. That is going to taste delicious on my meal. Okay, this is literally a lucky dip at this point. I don't know what I'm putting out of the bag. File container number 1. Even mine. Ooh, look. 1 mac and cheese. Let's go. So as you can see, it looks cheesy. They give you a good amount of mac and cheese in a portion. Now, each meal comes with 2 sides. So if you get a medium or a large, I don't think it matters whether it's medium or large, you're going to get 2 sides. And mac and cheese is one of the 2 sides. Individually, it's like £3. So very, very cheap, in fact. Let's go. Oh. You can see that it's a baked mac and cheese as well, where it's nice and crunchy and brown on top. I'm getting mozzarella, but the flavours are there, and it's cheesy, and it's baked. My 3 favourite things when it comes to mac and cheese. Just nice and hot next time. Right, what's next? So Mama Boss did give us a couple of free drinks. This one is the pineapple and passion fruit. Let me give it a shake. It smells very pineapple-y. Ooh, there's ginger in there as well. That's delicious. That is refreshing, and it's nice and cold. You're going to get a 10 for your pineapple. You're going to get a 10 for your pineapple and passion fruit juice, Flavour Boss. Mama Boss also gave us a mango guava combination. Let's go. It looks like a carrot juice, but it's not. What a combination. Oh my gosh. That is delicious. The consistency is of mango because it's got a thickness to it, and that's the mango juice that they've put in it. I would say it's more mango than guava. There's a subtle hint of guava, but it's not too guava-y. And again, they've used ginger in that recipe. 10 for your guava and mango juice, Flavour Boss. You know, I've been trying so many Caribbean takeaways, I'm struggling to remember the names of each one. But Flavour Boss, I cannot forget you because I've been to you before. And here we go again. Right, let's see what's in this box. It feels nice and hot, actually, this one. Ooh. Okay, so here are Flavour Boss's salt and pepper prawns. They look delicious. They smell delicious as well. And they are hot. Let's have a look. And they are garnished with chilli and possibly some garlic or some onions. Let's go. Flavour Boss, you have cleaned your prawns as well. Bonus point for cleaning your prawns. Why can't all these Caribbean takeaways clean their prawns? It's not hard. It's not rocket science. It's just care and attention. Well done, Flavour Boss. 9.5 for your salt and pepper prawns, Flavour Boss. They're hot, they're crunchy, they're clean, they're fresh. They don't taste like they've been sitting around. I would like more pepper though. These are the salt and pepper prawns. I'm getting the salt, but a little bit more chilli would be spot on. 9.5 for your pepper prawns. Let's see what's next. It's nice and hot, whatever it is. Let's go. Right, whatever it is nice and hot. Oh, okay. So this looks like the creamy mashed potato. So it's about £4 for a portion. It's a very good, generous amount. Can you see? Let me just taste it. It feels light. There you go. So the creamy mashed potato isn't that great. It's just mashed potato with a little bit of flavour. I don't think they've used butter either. It tastes more like margarine or a cheaper butter. and that is affecting the flavour. I think there might be some celery salt in there as well, just a tiny bit, just to give it a little bit more. But it's not the smoothest mash either, so there are a few small lumps in there. And the reason why I got this creamy mash was because they were running low on mac and cheese. We should have had 4 mac and cheeses, but we only got 2 as they were running low and they'd sold out. I guess we'd bought the last 2, so it was like a substitute. So I went for the mash. But yeah, let me go in again. $6 for your creamy mash. So here we go, guys. I went for the jerk platter. The jerk platter comes with 2 sides. I've just tasted one of my sides, actually. That was the creamy mash. Should have been a mac and cheese, but there you go. Let's see what's inside. This was £25, actually, so quite reasonable. The prices at Flavour Boss are very reasonable indeed. I would recommend you go for the flavours, and it's good value for money. Woo. Oh, look at that. Flavour Boss. Look at the flavour platter, guys. Right, so there should be 3 meats in the flavour platter. Jerk lamb, jerk chicken, jerk pork, right? So this is going to be smothered with that big tub of sauce that they've given me. Let me taste this. I'm excited by this. What's this? So this has got to be a bit of jerk pork, look. Bone in. That's fine. Cooked beautifully. The spices are there. The flavours are there. There's a hint of pepper in there. Let's go for a bit of chicken. You know what? Let me use my hands with this one. So look, a bone-in chicken quarter, I believe. Look at that. Looks delicious, cooks beautifully, cooked to the bone. Let's go. Beautiful. The seasonings are on point. The flavour's on point. I said that about the pork. It's exactly the same for the chicken. It's soft, it's tender, it's cooked beautifully, cooked to the bone, very well prepared. It's smoky, it's traditional. It ticks all the boxes. Right, where's the lamb? Oh. Right, here's the lamb. Let's go in for a bit of lamb. Flavour Boss. Let me finish what's in my mouth first. Flavour Boss. Your jerk platter, your lamb, your pork, your chicken. You're getting a 10. It's a 10 from me. I can't fault it. The portion is sensational as well. It's a very generous portion. The price is right. I haven't even put the jerk sauce on it yet. Lower Addiscombe Road, and there's lots of places to park. So get down there. You've got no excuse. Flavour Boss, 10. Easy 10. So I also bought a few patties. An oxtail patty, a cheesy beef, a beef, and also a shrimp patty. I won't be reviewing those today though. I'll do that in a separate vlog, maybe tomorrow. It's just too much food otherwise in one go. Which means too much mess. Let's see what's in this container. So remember I said earlier that the mac and cheese was running low, so I had to get 2 substitute sides. One being the mash, the second one is rice and peas. Now I am trying to watch my carbs, that's why I deliberately didn't go for the rice and peas, but then I had no choice but to go for rice and peas because the mac and cheese was out. Even though mac and cheese is carbohydrates, I wasn't going to eat the whole thing anyway. I just wanted to taste it, but it's okay. Anyway, stop waffling. So the rice and peas, it's not a shortcut rice and peas. You can see that it's got the colour, and that's what I'm looking for when I'm eating a traditional, authentic rice and peas. That purpley colour throughout the rice. Look at that. So there is some flavour in the rice and peas. It's still pretty warm. The grains are loose. It's light. It's very shelly, in fact. It's cooked beautifully. I have had more flavourful rice and peas, though. It is a little bit coconutty, but not as coconutty as other ones that I've had. And some of the other ones I've had have a bit more pimento and a few more herbs. And I think that's what this one's missing. Just a bit of herbs and some pimento. Then I guess it would have scored higher than a 7. So you're going to get a 7 for your rice and peas Flavour Boss. And I am going to eat it as well. Right, so last up, I went for dessert. I could not resist the apple crumble and custard option. Now, I'm holding it and I know that it's cold. It feels very cold, and that is quite disappointing because I really wanted to try it now. But do you know what? I'm going to try it cold. Just a little bit. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. I've never heard of anyone dying of cold apple crumble and custard anyway. So the apple crumble doesn't come with custard, so you'd have to pay an extra £1 for that. Let's have a look. Oh, can you see? It's actually a good portion. It is very crumbly. Let's go. So it's really hard to tell how good it is because it is cold. The custard came from a carton. When they were preparing the apple crumble and custard, I saw the carton in her hand, and it wasn't even a branded one. It was one from a low budget supermarket. It still tastes okay, but I guess it's off-putting when you can see where it's come from and you're expecting more, especially as you've paid £1 for a small amount of it, and the carton probably costs 50p. You're going to get a 7 still for your apple crumble and custard. I know that it's going to taste nice once I've heated it up. She didn't ask me if I wanted it heated either, but I know that they were quite overrun and she just wanted to get my order out because there were other people waiting. So overall, guys, the food is on point, right? I'm just going to wrap this up now because it is getting dark. The food is on point. It's almost faultless. There are some tweaks that needs to be made. Some of the shortcuts that they've used has affected the quality of the food. The fact that it's not all heated and the low budget custard. I hope this review was helpful. Like, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Have you tried Flavour Boss before? Like I said a few times actually, I have tried it before, and that is why I came back. It's because I really enjoyed it the first time a year ago, but there were a few things that were out of stock. However, today a couple of things are out of stock or running low. The mac and cheese, for example. And also there was no Guinness punch, but that's okay because Mama Boss gave us a couple of free drinks anyway. I'm going to give you a 9, Flavour Boss. A 9. A whole big 9. You deserve it. You work hard. You know, it is stressful working in that environment. I do have kitchen experience. I worked as a chef for a long time, right? So I get it. I know how it is when you're rushed off your feet and there's a queuing out the door, and then someone comes with a big order and you're tired and you just want to sit down. But yeah, you're going to get a 9 still. So thank you. Thank you so much for such delicious, amazing food and for doing your best. And you did your best, especially Mama Boss. And Mama Boss, I've mentioned you before and I'm mentioning you again. She is such a lovely person, honestly. Even if you just go to Flavour Boss just to say hi to Mama Boss, it will be rated highly. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks again for watching. Like, comment and subscribe and hype it up. And I will see you in the next one.